Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Global App update at 9 June 2023 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global App video was recorded on Global App server, so this is all content that will update on our live server in future, and mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server next week maintenance update, and following outside Korea server if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global App update at 9 June 2023. First update that they mention about class balancing. On this week, Guardian just got huge buff, especially for Guardian Awakening. That in future, Guardian Awakening flow skill will increase hit rate for this skill from 3% to become 12%, and also another skill also got increase for its hit rate from 3% to become 9%. But they also adjusting some skill, especially for Guardian Awakening Black Spirit skill, that they just remove Air Smash attack for this Black Spirit skill, and also another Black Spirit skill, they just remove Down Smash effect for this skill, and they just improve this skill either for its movement distance, and also add additional hit when you activate this skill even you didn't perform any slash. And they also just improve this skill combo to become more smoothly with another skill. And for another Guardian Awakening skill, they also improve this skill, especially for its skill cooldown, that they just reduce it for level 2 and level 3 to become more faster than before. And skill damage for this skill also got improved, but if I calculate total damage for this skill, actually improvement damage for this skill not too much. But because charging animation for this skill, they just remove it, and you didn't need to charge this skill when you're using it, so all this hit damage become 1 that have this number, but I think this number still huge for this skill. And they also improve this combo skill with another skill. And next Guardian Awakening skill that got improvement is this flow skill, that they just change this skill animation, and also they just remove this skill cooldown, and any damage for this skill also got revamped, and any skill attribute for this skill also got improvement, that they just increase recovery HP from this skill, and also they just add burning effect if opponent got hit by this skill. And when I check it on Global App server, this is mentioned about flow holding light skill, that they just revamp everything for this flow skill, especially removing cooldown for this skill. And also main skill for this flow skill is Dragon Mouse skill, that got revamped in future, and you didn't need to cast this skill anymore. And as you can see, this is how it's look when I try this skill. Other than you didn't need to cast this skill anymore, this skill animation will attack your opponent in front around your Guardian character, and at the end will leaving some burning effect if you activate its flow skill. And they also just improve 3 another skill damage for Guardian Awakening, and as you can see for PvE, actually this increased damage become double than before, but they still maintains this PvP damage, and I think this PvP damage still same as before. Okay, next feature update about Wosa Awakening. They just add Wosa Awakening Elvia skill that only can be activated if your Wosa have Elvia buff. And also they just add 3 new Black Spirit Red skill for Wosa Awakening, either for 10% Black Spirit Rates, 25%, and 50% Black Spirit Rates. And this is how it's look for this skill animation, and also detail info skill for 10% Wosa Black Spirit Rates. And this is how it's look for this Wosa Awakening Black Spirit Red skill for 25% Black Spirit Rates. And the last is Wosa Awakening Black Spirit Rates for 50%. And on this week Global App update, they also just fix some issue for Witch and Wizard, but I think this minor fix for Witch and Wizard not too a big deal. And next, some improvement for Jewel of Illusion and new item Illusion Tier. Actually, both of this item is to craft new Deboreka earring that will release when new region Land of Morning Light come to our live server near future. And from this Global App update, they just mentioned they will increase probability to get this Jewel of Illusion to become more higher than before, and this chance also will increase depend on boss blitz content that you do when you open this reward bundle. And if you didn't know what is Boss Blitz content, actually, this Boss Blitz content is weekly boss content on New Region Land of Morning Light. That more detailed info about this Boss Blitz content you can check on this video guide. And they also just add little material to craft this Jewel of Illusion. That this translation from this Global Lab update is Illusion tier. And you can get this Illusion tier from weekly Boss Blitz content reward on Land of Morning Light if you encounter any boss on this new region with specific difficulty. And I think rate to get this Illusion tier is more higher than Jewel of Illusion because you need to collect this Illusion tier 20 pieces and combine it with 100 pieces Yona fragment and also 200 pieces Magical Like Stone Crystal and 400 pieces Ember of Hongik by Simple Alchemy to get Jewel of Illusion to craft Deborika earring. And this is sample item description for this Illusion tier that you can get this reward bundle as the reward from Boss Blitz content after you success to defeat any boss on Land of Morning Light with some level difficulty. And also they just improve and also they just do some improvement for Land of Morning Light main quest and also add some illustration on Land of Morning Light main quest, and this illustration is depend on class that you use when finishing this Land of Morning Light, because if you do this Land of Morning Light main quest using Megu and Wosa, you will get different title of quests other than another class, but I think this is not a big deal. And if you want to know more detail about this main quest on Land of Morning Light, you can check my playlist about story for this Land of Morning Light. There are 14 chapters that you need to finish at least one time per account to unlock any content on Land of Morning Light. And I also already share any guide for any content on Land of Morning Light, like to crafting Dan Glove, Boss Blitz guide content, life skill crystal guide, crafting new ship Panoxeon, how to craft Marnie sniper rifle, new Guru cooking box material on Land of Morning Light, gathering minigame, and any other guide that you can check it yourself. And some quality of life for crystal preset. In future name of this crystal preset, they will show it directly on this crystal preset button, so you can more easy identify which crystal preset that you already set previously. And also they will add some option for cutscene volume that you can setting sound when playing cutscene on Black Desert. And for any other fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all future update of Black Desert World that they already announced on Global Lab update at 9 June 2023. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Wemi, Bebu, Detraki, Grosak, Snot, Chotomate, Seni Pegard, Soren, Alt, Afrilka, as Gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This is will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.